Hi lovely water signs, this is your intuitive reading for the month of May. Hi, I'm Jenny from Joy Energy Tarot. I hope this intuitive reading resonates with you. I've done everything, the reading goes in weeks of the month. Whenever you watch it is the right time because there isn't really any time in the spirit world. And if you wait till the end you get your own individual messages. So the first week approximately, you start off with the Two of Pentacles where you're juggling everything. You're juggling your money, you're weighing things up, you're balancing everything, trying to work out what to spend money on and what not to spend money on. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, you're finding everything a bit overwhelming. You're at a crossroads there. What will I do? I've got so many things I have to do and I've got so many choices. Write things down. And then when you write them down, it could be lists of jobs, it could be goals. Focus on one thing at a time and then you'll get the better results and get it out of your head. Then you've got the Seven of Swords too. So these sevens, when you get two sevens, it can represent internal fears, but sevens are all about learning. So that Seven of Swords is where you've had people lie to you before, or cheated on you, or told you the wrong information, but you are now walking away from that. This can represent learning to trust, but this is where you've learnt your lessons from those past things that have happened to you, and now you can move forward. You could be moving forward to a new job, a new course, but for the rest of you, it's being able to learn those lessons and then take that knowledge with you so that it doesn't happen again. And then in the second week, you've got the Star. So you've got a healing. You are walking away and that brings about a healing. Your angels, your guides, your Tipuna ancestors are listening to you, looking after you, guiding you and bringing you healing. And your dreams are starting to come true. And there's the Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of new money coming in or the beginning of feeling safe and secure. Whatever you've been putting out there, the seeds are now starting to grow. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. So you're starting to feel much more intuitive, in touch with your own intuition. You're seen as kind, caring, motherly, loving. And then the third week you've got the King of Wands. So there's somebody around you who is a leader. They take control. They don't listen to other people in that when naysayers say you can't do it, they just get on and do it. These people are brave. So this can be you guys taking the lead, being your own boss, or this is someone around you who can advise you. They take the lead. They're quite a strong person. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. So that King of Wands could be bringing in something that you need to know, because then you've got that beginning. The Ace of Wands, a new job, a new project, a new car, a new garden, something physical like that. So something you're starting now, or getting your vigor back. Like, yes, starting something new, and it's making you feel a lot stronger than what you were. But you do need to have, you've got the Hermit. The Hermit is taking time out in nature to get enlightenment, to learn things from above. But the other meaning for this that I see is it's time for you to shine your light. Get out there and shine your light. Show the world your skills. And in the last week, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So you're learning new things. This is like information coming in that's going to teach you, and you're learning new things, which are really important. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So it's the Page of Pentacles and the Queen. So the Queen of Pentacles can be somebody around you who's grounded and practical, who can give you good advice. But for the rest of you, this is where you're starting to be resourceful with your money. You're balancing everything. You're making everything work out. You're working very practically. And then you've got the Two of Wands. So this is where the world is your oyster. You're leaving the past behind. You've got one foot in the past though, and one in the future. You're trying to decide which direction to go in, but you've actually got those two choices, which is wonderful. But then covering the whole month, there's a little bit of not so good here. You've got the Five of Swords. So this is where there could be people stabbing you in the back, talking about you, jealous, but don't buy into their crap because it's theirs, not yours. The other side of this is you worrying and overthinking and not too sure what to do. Fives are about choice, change, freedom. So learn from any conflict so that you can move forward. Take the knowledge with you. Then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is great. This is karmic. If you put the hard work in, you're going to get the results. This can represent too fine-tuning whatever it is that you're learning and working on, fine-tuning it, honing it to get better results. But then you've got the Devil. So this is where I was a little bit worried. The Devil card can be someone who is deceiving you or pulling the wool over your eyes. But this is also about don't deceive yourself. The other side to this too is where you might be feeling quite tied down because of money or feeling quite trapped. But that's up to you to work out what that situation is and it can be a toxic person, someone with drugs or addictions or obsessions around you as well. There's so many meanings to this, but it can just be tied down because of money or a situation. So you work out what it is, because then comes an offer. You're getting an offer that's coming in, and you've got to work out, don't be deceived, is this for real? And then the Knight of Swords. So information comes in very quickly. It's information that you need to know. It's where you're learning the truth about something. And then it enables you to start something or think something new. The Ace of Swords is about cutting through all the BS. You're overcoming all sorts of challenges. You can see clearly and logically. You've got a new plan, a new idea now that you've received that information. And that brings about the Ten of Wands, where you've been feeling exhausted, you're overworking, you could have a sore back, but now this is, you're going to see the results from your hard work, and that's the ending of that working so hard, okay? Or for some of you, it could have been dramas and things, but you're healed from them now. Now they're coming to an end. So what you don't see coming, I just thought I'd pick this up because it was on the end of the pack. Underneath, I mean, you've got the Fool card and the Death card. So it's like you've got an absolutely new beginning coming in. You're starting on a totally new path, and it brings about the death of the way things have been done. Your life is transforming, and you are transforming. So that's fabulous. Pisces, you probably needed to hear that, Pisces. You need some time out. You need some time away from everyday life. Have a weekend away or go on a retreat to recharge your batteries and make yourself feel whole again, Pisces. Okay? And then you've got Archangel Michael, trusting in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur, Pisces. And then you've got Angel Whispers. Oops. Go within. Oh my God, everybody's got this. Go within and find your inner peace. Problems resolve when you listen to your inner self. That's what the Hermit's about, Pisces. It's about learning to trust your own intuition. So that's the other thing with the Seven of Swords. It can be where you've been lied to, deceived in the past, people have stolen from you, and it's actually learning to trust again and learning to... so because you've got the Seven of Swords and the Devil, people, all of you, it's all about learning to trust, and you might have learned to see the signs of somebody who's a bit toxic around you, and you've learnt to detect that and to resolve the situation. Okay, Cancer, you have got prosperity. Your life is about to take off in a huge way, so brace yourself and get ready. Success is yours, and everything you have ever dreamed of will manifest. Wow, isn't that fantastic, Cancer? And you've got Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. Yes, because if you are involved in the drama, and you might be causing the drama, you're just going to attract more of it and be stuck in that sort of thing. Whereas if you move beyond it, you've got all these wonderful things that will come to you. And your angel message is take time out for yourself. Okay, you need some time out. So that's what the message came out with the Hermit card. And Scorpio, you have got karma. This situation involves a karmic tie. Karma is not always easy, but it is essential to the growth of the soul. Well done. Whoops, the sun's coming out very brightly. And you've got Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome, Scorpio. So focus, focus, focus. Focus your intention. And your angel message is, don't be afraid to ask for help from your guides, your tipuna, your angels, because they love to help you. Okay? Okay, lovelies, have the most amazing May. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings to you all, and keep your messages coming. I love reading them. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.